Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M53, M55, the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the north spawn of Overlord, and it's under the command of Oksydor, and he's in the OLIMP clan, and there are two other teammates also in the same clan platoon with him, Solivitor, or Solivia, I think it is, and Siemi. I've probably butchered that, but anyway, just a shout out to his platoon mates. Right, well, you can see 3 marks of excellence on the barrel of his howitzer, and you can see a Polish flag. Yes, he's from Poland, and obviously a shout out to everyone in Poland at the moment, because they're doing a fantastic job looking after the Ukrainians that are coming into their land. In fact, apart from the United States, Poland's actually the one who is giving the most aid to Ukraine at the moment. I actually saw that on a graphic yesterday, and the United Kingdom is third on donations. Rounds out the Leopard. Nothing showing. I think it may have missed him, but anyway, he's finding a new firing position. Ready to go. There's a lot of enemy just south of the bowl. There's that Leopard prototype. Yeah, it looks like the round missed him altogether. He hasn't suffered any damage. Okay. There's the Leopard. It's got it right this time. And rounds out. Well, it landed short this time. I think it may have landed short the last time, but this time round the Leopard prototype did get stunned. Okay, standard reload time 40.27 seconds, and Oksydor's got it down to 30.53. He's using premium consumables. That does help a great deal. It also helps if you're using vents and vent purge and a rammer. Okay, Char Future 4 over on the east side. He's about to get a nasty shot, but he's holding the aim there just for a moment. Dialed in, rounds out, and the Char Future 4 takes a hit for 407. He's very lightly armoured, so obviously he did take some damage. Siemi is just a short distance away. He's also in the Char Future 4, and I think he's waiting for one of the enemy to make a grave mistake. It might be that enemy Char who does it. Oh, our Batchat 25 ton just took a hit from the enemy Arty, which is a Batchat 155-55. Char Future takes a shot, rounds out, and, well, splashed him for 115 this time. And it tracked him, I think. I don't think he's spent all of his rounds yet, so he might have popped his reload. Yeah, he's pulling back, so he's probably popped his reload and he's pulling back. There is a tortoise nearby. Okay, we're looking at the tortoise. That Char Future is almost out of hit points. Rounds out the tortoise. Direct hit. Unfortunately, we lost the Batchat 25 TAP. And now we've got 2 platoon mates in close proximity, and there's Solivita in the T30. Okay, so here we can really help him if we can lay some rounds down on these enemy tanks. It's an E50 just a short distance away, and he's being a bit of a pain. There he is, and Oksydor's going to fire in, rounds out, and a hit! 260, landed on his front plate. You can see right in the centre of the upper plate there's a mark where the shell hit. So it was good accuracy. Unfortunately, didn't slow him down, but oh, look at that big hit. That must have come in from our platoon mate, because it came up with the platoon colour. So he just whacked that E50, and now Oksydor can finish him off. He can put a round in, rounds out. Well, it splashed him for 111, and he's now stunned, which makes him an easy target for the Leopard. Just needs to get alongside to get the easy armor, and he does. Okay, so we've got the east side of the map now. We're compressing the enemy. Okay, looking, the enemy Leopard prototypes been spotted near the bowl, but it's T30. Okay, can we put around in here? Rounds out. Lands behind him, tracks him. Oh, big hit again. Some more stun assist. And I think that came in from our platoon mate again. So he's actually providing some nice hits. Unfortunately, we lost one of our platoon. The Charfuture 4 of CME B2 got taken out. And there goes the enemy T30, and it was our platoon again who got the kill. So who's next? Okay, we've got the Leopard prototypes, and they are prime targets because they've got very low hit points, and also they've got thin armor. The Leopard goes down, and he picks up stun assist off that one because he stunned it. The other Leopard's is almost a one shot now. There he goes, and he's out the game now. What have we got going on just to the south of us, or to the west I should say? We've got an A phase 1 and a T95 Doom Turtle. Okay, I think the T95 is not a concern for the A phase 1 is, and that's the direct hit. 469, another good hit. 1,700 hit points racked up so far.
This is a reminder. 1 minute to midnight.
Rounds out the T95, it's a hit. Trying to get a shot at the T95, but we see 114 is coming up from the chine. Rounds out the T95. Oh, veers to the right. Okay, so he's moving position because obviously that Wizzy 114 is now a threat. We're equal with the enemy at the moment. We lost the other platoon mate in the T30. Going for the Progetto. Rounds out. Oh, good hit! 388 gives the T10 a chance. Of course, he's also contending with that T95. Okay, there he is, the T10 pulling back, and the Progetto's trying to side scrape. Oh, for a second there, he tracked him. He did track him, but can we put a round into that Progetto to stop him attacking? Rounds out. Well, it splashed him anyway. The ideal thing now would be to move towards the enemy cap and start putting some pressure on the enemy. Of course, we can keep firing. Oh, T10 is still trying to and now he's down to one. He's a one shot, and the Progetto's auto loader pays off, and he takes him out. But we've got the Wizzy 114. The enemy T95 went down. So can we get a shot into this Wizzy? Rounds out. Oh, it lands short. So that shell didn't work. Now, can we get something from here? That bunker might get in the way. There's a bunker nearby. The Wizzy's a one shot now. Just needs to get the right length of the shell to make it work. Now he can do it. Rounds out. Yes! That worked. 291. Now it's 2 versus 1. The only enemy left is the Progetto 66, and we know that he's low on hit points. In fact, he's down to 694 as far as we can tell. On our team is up to 591. Here comes the Progetto. Oh, he just took out our T54E1, which means now it's Arty versus Progetto. Now, we can see him moving. Oh, direct hit! And although the hit point hasn't moved, it won't move until we respot him again. Because of course, the problem is that you have to see the target to know how many hit points he's got. And the view range of the M53, M55 is 300 meters. So he's going to try and hide, wait for the enemy to get close, and then nuke them with a shotgun. They're probably headed this way already. So he's aiming where he expects the enemy to appear from. Though I would say, I think there's a fairly good chance that he might try to come around. No, he's being silly and he's actually just fired at us. He could see us. Oh, he got the shotgun! He auto-aimed on and took him out, even though he'd taken a round through the engine, and he won the game. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for Oksydor in the M53 M55. He managed to bruise the medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 11. He got a Gauss medal for doing more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And he got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. His win rate from that battle, 4,956. And of course, he was the one who pulled the rabbit out of the hole right at the end. Out of the hat, I should say, not out of the hole. But managed to get the win that changed the game. He got the shot on that enemy. He must have been spotted. Even though he was hiding behind the thick row of bushes, the enemy could still see him and got close enough to get a proximity alert and saw him through the bushes, fired around him. But Oksydor did exactly the right thing. He locked on for an auto shot and fired, and it worked. It worked perfectly because the guy wasn't far enough down to avoid the auto aim actually hitting the ground instead of hitting him. So it was all done very, very well indeed. Let's have a look at team score and see where he is. Well, the highest damage in the game actually was that Progetto. In the end, he got 5,092 hit points, picked up the high caliber. The second highest damage in the game turned out to be the Object 430 on Oksydor's team. He got 4,840 hit points. Oksydor picked up the fourth highest damage after the T95, who got 3,939 hit points. Oksydor picked up 3,805 and of course got the Gauss Medal and Confederate. We can also see further down the line from platoon mates, which are in the T30 and the Char Future Force. An enemy got 721 hit points, didn't get any kills, but he did get some damage. And Solivita in the T30 got 2,374 and 1 kill, so he was a little more successful. When it came to kills, it was the Progetto did the best with 5 kills, and he nearly got Oksydor. Very unlucky. He didn't get a high roll, or didn't get a big enough roll to actually take Oksydor out of the game with 1 shot. So he got 5 kills. 4 kills went to the Kunstpanzer, 3 kills to the T54E1, and 2 kills went to Oksydor and the Wizzy 114 on the enemy team. And of course, he took that guy out as well with a round right up his rear. When it came to base XP, it's the Object 430 who got the highest with 1,312. 1,126 went to the Kunstpanzer, 1,113 went to Oksydor, and of course we know that he was an ace tanker. I'm not sure about these other two, but I think they were probably ace tankers as well. And Solivita got 769, and Siemni, I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name, he got 611. Oksydor fired 18 rounds, so he only had 2 rounds left at the end of that game. 9 direct hits on the enemy, no penetrations for 18 splash. Damage of 3,805 hit points, of which 3,537 were up more than 300 meters. He did receive 1 hit. It was a penetration, yes, and that was very lucky that it didn't kill him. 10 enemy vehicles were damaged, 2 were killed, 1,599 hit points of stun assist of 15 stuns. He earned 54,263 credits from the game, but after resupply of ammunition, he actually ended up with a loss of 3,256 credits. 1669 XP, no multipliers, so that's all the experience points he took away. But I'm sure he took away the gratitude of every member of his team because, of course, he won the game for his team and he did it in style. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.